We are here on the steps of Parliament Hill to say, Mr. Harper, unlock these doors. Mr. Harper, unlock the doors of the People's House. It's not your house. Je suis ici avec mes collègues, l'honorable député de Hamilton-Wayne Marston, Nikki Ashton du Nord du Manitoba et Paul Dewar d'Ottawa Centre, et nos députés, comme plusieurs députés des partis de l'opposition, ensemble, nous sommes partout au Canada avec vous pour vous appuyer quand vous demandez le droit d'avoir une chambre de communes qui travaille pour vous. M. Harper a essayé de barrer les portes, mais il ne peut pas barrer l'esprit de la démocratie chez les Canadiens et les Canadiennes. The House of Commons, of course, if you think about that word, is supposed to be the House of the people. The commons, the commoners, the average citizens, the ones from whom political power is supposed to derive. A number of centuries ago, there was a king who didn't understand the meaning of responsible government, and he prorogued the Parliament. His name was Charles. The Parliament decided to meet anyway. He prorogued them again. Charles lost his head. I want to be crystal clear on the following point. I am not advocating, nor will I advocate the decapitation of anyone. We have elections to prosecute such punishments. But I want all of us to reflect on the people who suffer when Parliament isn't at work. We just listened to an employee from Nortel. She spoke about how in the next very few days, the Nortel workers were counting on Parliament adopting legislation that would protect them from the predatory creditors that are otherwise going to try to steal their modest pensions and disability benefits. Because Parliament is closed, that legislation cannot pass, and those thousands of workers and many other workers like them who need the protection of the People's House when they are under threat, they stand to suffer. I'd also like you to reflect on the words of a former member of our military service, because Canada is at war. And when we are at war, it's important that the House of Commons be able to convene to discuss such a fundamental issue in all of its aspects. I would like you to reflect on the words of those advocating for strong action in the face of the greatest global challenge we face, climate change. Nous avons une urgence d'agir et après les discussions à Copenhague, le Canada doit présenter les cibles pour les réductions des émissions de gaz à effet de serre et notre programme pour les accomplir, et nous devons le faire avant le 31 janvier. Mais avec les portes fermées à la Chambre de la Chambre des communes, les députés représentant la majorité des Canadiens et Canadiennes qui appuient les actions fortes concernant les changements climatiques, nous ne pouvons pas agir. C'est pas acceptable. Alors, ce que nous proposons, c'est l'adoption d'une loi qui va prévenir, peu importe le Premier ministre, qui va prévenir la prorogation d'un Parlement sans la permission de la majorité des députés. My fellow Canadians, pass that bill. Pass that bill. My fellow Canadians, we say to Mr. Harper, it's not too late to recall Parliament. It's prorogued, but you can call us back to work simply by picking up the phone and calling the Governor General. I get the impression that you'd like your representatives to be at work on your behalf starting tomorrow. Sorry, yeah, Monday. You're jumping the gun, maybe even tomorrow. My friends, you know, it's a very serious thing that has happened. Our First Nations sisters and brothers on whose traditional land we're standing, and we thank them for that honor and that privilege. Our First Nation sisters and brothers always remind us to think back 7 generations and think ahead 7 generations. Well, 7 generations ago, brave souls here in Canada were in a rebellion to establish responsible democracy in Canada and accountability of an executive. It's time that we respected their memory and brought responsible government back to Canada. Merci, ne lâchez pas, la démocratie va gagner. Thank you very much.